Alright guys, I got a little tub of Impossible here from Danby123. He's made some locks for us before, and inside of the tub is another little note. I tried the first attempt. This is my second attempt. I did try to pick it counterclockwise. I figured there had to be a reason for it, and he was just trying to use scare tactics. But anyway, I did try it. I did fail. Now I'm going to try it going clockwise. Very cool looking lock. The Impossible. How can you resist, man? When I see a title like that, it goes right to the head of the line. Not too bad in terms of bidding on this thing. Almost makes it look like you could rake it, but you can't. Pretty tough going in. It does turn pretty smoothly in both directions, clockwise and counterclockwise. So I don't know what the scare was all about, but I will go clockwise this time. All right, let's see if we can get it going. Get this thing open. Whoops. All right, let me zoom in. I'm going to use the same bottom of the keyway that I used a while ago. It is a Yale keyway, so I'm going to use the wide one. And when you put it on the bottom, it doesn't really get in your way. Look how much flop we have on that. My goodness. And I'm also going to try to use a 25,000th this time. This is a Tron. My first pick, I tried to use a 15,000th, and I bent it. So a pretty stiff resistance in this thing. So I'm going to have to take a 25,000th, slide it all the way in, and then go around that corner. Just work them around the corner to get access to the pins. Okay, light tension. I also tried to bully it last time using heavy tension. I'm going to go light tension this time. Okay, that was pin 2. Counter rotation on pin 1. That's where I screwed up last time, I think, because I used very heavy tension, and I think it caused things to bind up that much faster. Okay, that was 6. I got a good false set going. Let me get this out of here and show you. Oh, I have it open. What do you know? All right, I thought it was just a very deep false set until I put more tension on the tension wrench. What do you know? That's the way I like Impossible locks. All right, let's get it open. See what we got in here. I had such light tension, I didn't realize it was open until I put a little more on it. There we go. I do have a key. Let's lock it up. Let's get a board in here. And let's tilt that down a little bit and try to keep that in frame. Make sure it still works. It does, and it works both ways. I'm going to try to pick it counterclockwise again later. Come out of there. Come out of there. He does not want to come out. All right. Need a Phillips. With a name like Impossible, I thought it was going to take a little longer. After failing that first time, though, I was a little paranoid about it seizing up. So I was a little overly light on the tension, maybe. Medium. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I see right away, I see pin number 5's in upside down. Can't wait to see why. I'm seeing some other weirdness. All right, cool. I can see somebody put some work on this one, Dan. Standard. A homemade serrated, very sharp edges. Standard. Standard. This one is up. Oh. This one is actually rounded. This key pin is rounded on both sides. And then number 6, so I guess that was planned like that. All right, we got some interesting looking threading here. We have undercutting in chamber 1, threading in 2, undercutting in 3, threading in 4, undercutting in 5 and threading in 6. All the good stuff in one core. Let's see what Dan's got upstairs. I mean, let's see what he put into his lock. You know what I meant, right? All right, beautiful. I'm going to call that a spool because we got a lot of counter rotation off this guy. I wouldn't call them serrated. I think they're a little too far apart to be called serrated, but they are nice and sharp. And get the spring there. Number 2. Ooh, nice little T-pin coming up out of there. Beautiful work. Look at that. Again, all the good stuff. You got a spool, you got serrations, and you got a T-pin all in one single piece of technology. And the spring, standard. All right, number 3. It is, again, 2 kinds of technology here. We have a mushroom, which is the part I was fighting on the counter rotation, and then we have 3 serrations on the other end of him. Very cool. Next one, he had the small end pointing up. Look at that. Again, a copy of a Christmas tree. An Asa Christmas tree. Let me get those 2 springs. All right, what are we on? 5. Okay, I'm looking in there, and I don't see anything popping up. There he is. Another one of these guys. I'm going to call that a spool with a very sharp tip. That part was down. And the last one. Tell you what, let's try something different. Every time I deviate is when I screw up, but I'm going to try to remove number 6 from the back so we can actually see him, how he's in there. There we go. Again, I'm going to call it a spool, not a serrated. And we're looking for one more spring in chamber 5 and a real small copper one. And this guy should be empty. Let's take a look inside of here. All right, chamber number 2 is definitely threaded. Chamber number 6 is definitely threaded, and chamber number 4, is definitely threaded. I think you guys can probably better angle like this. So 3 of them are threaded. 2, 4, and 6. So compare it to the core. 2, 4, and 6. So threaded upper and lower in the core and in the body to catch. So 2 was this guy. 4 was this guy to grab all those sharp edges. And 6, he's got plenty of sharp edges as well. Here's what we're looking at. Give you a close-up. On the bottom, we had pretty much, let me grab a pointer here. We had a standard here, 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 here. These are serrated. I need to turn that guy around, obviously. And there's what that guy looks like. One of these was rounded on both ends. I think it was this guy. On upstairs, all handmade. I can't even begin to describe those. I'm just going to let you take a look. And then we also varied the springs to vary the tension. And there we go with, I thought I demagnetized that. How wrong I was. Anyway, fellas, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay legal. Stand by. Thank you, sir, for Lock Impossible.